So to appeal to you, your own woman has to resort to relaxers and weave extensions, hair hats as you all like to fucking call them, in order to get your attention.
Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Freddy. I just wanted to make this quick video. It's the holidays. I got nothing to do. I'm chilling out. I'm watching YouTube videos as usual. And this one YouTube video, it just got to me. I just had to make a reply to it. I just couldn't let it slip. And this is a real talk video. This is not a roast video. This is a real talk video to everyone out there, especially the younger men. The thing is, you're going to find that a lot of black women blame their insecurities on the white man or the black man. You're going to find that a lot. Nothing is ever their fault. And remember, Freddy told you that. Nothing is ever their fault. They could have 25 kids by 25 different men. It is not their fault. And the government must take care of those kids. Okay, you better believe it. And it's not all black women. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a good bit of responsible black women out there, like Michelle Obama and people like that. But unfortunately, the majority of black women have that mentality that nothing is their fault. Nothing that they do is their fault. I always tell people I love being a black man. I love black men. I love my black men. And it's because we're a group of people that don't complain. Black men hardly ever complain. They always find a way to get something done. And coming up, I was clowned. Black women used to clown me about my skin. They used to clown me about my nappy hair, my nose structure, my facial structure, or whatever. And the black women, they would prefer dating the mixed guys or the light-skinned guys. But never once did I complain about it. I never ever met a black man who complained about the treatment that they got from black women. They simply just moved along. They probably dated another race, or they probably found that one black woman who loved them for who they were. But I don't know too many black men who did rhinoplasty to make their nose smaller. I don't know too many black men who put relaxer in their hair to make it straight, or use bleaching cream. It's really, really rare to find a black man doing that. And it's because we do not play the blame game. If a woman doesn't like me, if a group of women don't like me, then hey, they don't like me. That's their preference. I'm not going to get rhinoplasty done. I'm not going to get plastic surgery done. I'm not going to put relaxer in my hair and then tell people, hey, it's their fault that I'm doing this to my body. It's not their fault. It's my fault because I have the decision to date any other race or any other woman. I could go to the Philippines, I could get a wife there. I could go to Russia, I could get a wife there. I have so many options in this entire world that it's kind of illogical for me to blame my insecurities on a group of people. So that's why I couldn't let that video slide. I just don't like when black women blame black men or they blame white men for using relaxers or using extensions or getting their skin bleached or getting a nose job. It's no one's fault but yours. Sure, I believe in psychology. I believe that people have a big influence on the stuff you do. Sure, I believe in shame. Sure, I believe in bullying and all of that. But I think every human being has the ability to make a choice. And black women love calling themselves strong black queens. So you would expect that group of people to be strong and wear their natural hair no matter what. But how is it possible that the strong black queens are so susceptible or so weak that they cannot make their own decision of wearing natural hair? It doesn't really make sense. To all the men, to all the younger men, or to anyone who listens to me, never ever let a black woman shame you into dating her. Never do that. Date who you want to date. I don't care if that woman is white, Asian, I don't care. Date who you want to date. Never ever let a woman shame you into dating her. Because you guys heard the clip in the beginning. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with a woman who speaks about you like that, who blames you for everything? No, trust me, you do not want that hell. Marry a woman you're compatible with, a woman who's comfortable with herself. And trust me, things will go smooth. So anyway, people, go check out Sharron Fitz's video. The name of it is Intro to the Conditioning of the Black Female Mind. Sharron says that she's a history buff, but although you're versed in history, it doesn't mean that you're versed in psychology and sociology. Because I could tell you firsthand that I went to some countries where there's no white people, there's no white TV shows, they're not big on white movies, but the black women still have straight hair and they still have weave in their hair. But then when you look at the men have dreadlocks and natural hair. So Sharron Fitz, if you're listening to this, what would be your excuse for those women? It's not the black men forcing them to have straight hair, and there's no white people in that country, and there's no white media. You see, the thing is, you love shifting the blame. It's not the black man's fault that you wear weave. It's not the white man's fault. There's no white man walking around in the streets saying, hey, Negro woman, your hair is nappy. Maybe you should straighten it. There's no white man doing that. And there's no black man saying, hey, Negro woman, your hair is nappy. Maybe you should straighten it. No black man says that because we have nappy hair too. So it's a story that you made up in your mind, and then you run with it. And you expect everyone to believe that it's true, but we live in the same world as you. We know people just don't walk up to black women and say, hey, put acid in your hair. People don't do that. You make that conscious decision by yourself. And I just hate when people play the blame game and blame my men for doing something bad that we have nothing to do with. At the end of the day, black men have their own shit to deal with. Stop putting extra shit on us that we just don't need in our lives.